Oh, that throwback. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Chef's Meal. My name is Casey.
My name is Sean, and we're two chefs talking about our lives, one finished plate at a time.
I'm talking about whatever and ever.
And everything in between.
I want to be a player. No,
That's a classic. Shout out to Joe.
That is it's one of my favorite songs ever.
For real.
I think when I was growing, because like,
a good time.
Oh, it's such a good time, especially when I first came to Queens, because the era was '97. So all the songs that were out and about were at least it was literally like the golden era of hip hop. At least in my opinion, the '90s were like the best.
It's definitely a special time in hip hop and R&B.
It's like a specific time frame, and then R&B, boy bands and all. There was like straight up like like Boyz II Men. You know what I'm saying? It's a different era altogether, but it's all the same.
That was
but Sean,
right in the middle of high school for me, so that's when music started to like mean something. Yeah, '97 is like sophomore year.
Oh, you're sophomore year, right? '97.
Yeah. So all those songs were hitting a little different for your boy at that time.
I think I just entered 7th grade.
Wow, thanks for making me feel really old.
Sean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, Sean. I do just want to remind everybody that we are live every time that we go on. I completely remember it this time. We're trying a different format, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying StreamYard. Lots of banners. Interact with us. I'll make sure that your comments do get posted right there. But for everybody else, you can hit up Sean on MetroCardX on Twitter. They can have all our email shout outs, anything at Gmail, AskChefSalty, and all our podcasts and all our video casts are on Chef Salty Pork podcast. But Sean, how are you doing this week, man? How is your week faring out for you?
Yeah, my week is turning out all right.
Yeah?
Considering the state of the world.
So quick shout out, the homie will get impeached. I just wanted to put that right out there. I was extremely happy. Yo, my wife and I were so pissed. Last Wednesday, there was no words for it, and I don't like really bringing politics into it, but like it was such a turning point. Like, remember how we were talking about what are the events that we're gonna live through in our lifetimes that nobody, it will literally just be our lifetimes, right? So some people will live through the Great Depression. That's like a whole thing. Some people will live through, the Spanish flu when it first came out. Yo, we went through, at least in my high school days, right? It was 9/11 first. That was like the big thing. And then the crash, and then this orange dude, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, this is a world you couldn't foresee. Yeah. Or maybe you could, maybe you could. I mean, it's literally at the point where it's like, tune in to next week and see what's going down, and
let's see what's gonna happen next week
for everyone involved. I hope you can stay safe. I hope you can still find a way to appreciate the objective truth. Yeah. And I guess I will leave it at that.
You'll leave it as that. Sean, I got some news for you, Sean. You ready for this?
Talk to me, brother.
So this Monday, I went to Newark and I got the test again, and I am negative. So no more.
That negative is a positive.
A negative is good. But it did worry me just a little bit. So here's the interaction that happened. It's a little weird because I went there at 7:00 in the morning, meaning I left here at 6:30 to go there at 7 because it's a 24/7 facility. I get there and they're like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Hi." And it's a COVID facility, right? All they do is rapid testing. They're like, "What you here for?" I'm like,
to pick up the winning lottery ticket?
To get my
what are you talking about?
COVID,
man?
Yeah, to get my COVID test. And they're like, who called you in? I was like, nobody. It's just, I need the rapid so I can get retested again. I told them my little brief information, and they were just kind of stunned. I didn't understand it, Sean. But anyway, needless to say, the 5 minutes of the small little interaction was over. Got the rapid, and another 15 minutes later, it was negative. So it was a good deal altogether. But what I wanted to tell you is, so they laid me off.
Oh my God. Come on, man.
So
the stink of 2020 is still upon us, man.
let's just say that the my place of unemployment. So here's the thing, Sean, if we knew, or so like when we were running the show, we knew when it was going to be slow, and we would make the adjustment literally like by the day, right? And we would know ahead of time already, and we would tell the employees as soon as we can, because we know it will fuck up their shit. It will just fuck up their shit. We know it.
Sure.
Right? The management at this place, Sean, is like a 2. It's like a 2 out of 10, homie. It's just, there's no communication. There's nothing. And so Monday I texted them. I was like, yeah, cool. That's what I got from them. The both of them, my general manager and chef. They're like, oh, cool, good news. And I'm like, okay, are you gonna tell me when when the schedule comes out? Tuesday runs around nothing. I texted the general manager late at night, like maybe at 10. It's like, hey man, just let you know, it's Tuesday night. Usually we come in Wednesday. Like, I don't want to get an email like 3 this morning and be like, oh, you're scheduled tomorrow at 9. That ain't happening. Let me know. Wednesday, Sean, I'm gonna pull up the email, the text for you, because I think it's hilarious. Quote unquote. I'll be in tomorrow. We didn't put you in because we didn't know when you would be back. Let me figure it out tomorrow. Sean, I sent her the text Monday. This is Wednesday. This was yesterday.
Okay.
So I'm getting ghosted. I know the feeling. We've all been to it. I'm not gonna wait for it. I'm not waiting. So right now, all my resumes out. I've been looking. I dropped my resume actually to 3 locations this morning because I was just riding around. I was like, I wanted to make sure it was like literally within 10 minutes of where my location is, just in case something again happens. Mm-hmm. Never know. I dropped them. I went to the restaurants. I was like, hey, you guys looking for somebody? They're like, It's like, here's my resume anyway. Just in case you do.
Just
in case you do, I live right here. Let me know. I have experience. Like, cool. Tomorrow's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna go at the other side, drop off some resume. I'm actually gonna phone in some other restaurants a little further, about like Ridgewood. Let's see if we can get. I don't know. I'm just gonna try everything, Sean. I'm not gonna wait for this other location to kind of tell me like, oh, by the way, we need you Saturday. Yeah, that's not how that flies. Yeah, so that's my little thing. Let's just say the Gonzalez Casa's not doing so well, but other than that, Sean, I made a TikTok the other day and it got like 100,000 views.
Oh shit!
Let's just say that. It was ridiculous. I was like, what is life? I don't understand. And I was talking about anime.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Sean. All I got for you is, so you get absolutely nothing. So I just really wanted to know what your week was. How was everything? I know you had some prospects. Can we talk about it or no? Sorta, not really. We don't have to. We don't have to.
Yeah. We'll circle back on that.
Okay.
I had a good talk today. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I had a good talk. So we'll see. I don't want to jinx anything, but
okay. I do want to share one quick thing with you, Sean, really quickly. Mm-hmm. So I know we've mentioned before how we talk about interaction and just experiences and being sure we can be positive to somebody else. But we did get an email, the first one of this year, Sean.
Hey.
And I have it on the other screen here. Should I pull it up? Give me a second here. Let me see. Here we go. From Dale Daugherty. Me saying, hey, Chef, just wanted to thank you for the podcast. I listen while at work. He works at a brewery.
Hey.
And they're called North Country Brewing in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. So shout out to to Chef Dale. He reached out. That's amazing to me. That's just We're just two rambling dudes, bringing joy to somebody else because he knows we're talking about crap.
Hey man, I definitely can think of a lot of shifts that I was able to get through just listening to, a bunch of dudes talk about whatever on a podcast.
Exactly.
So I'm glad to pay it back.
Yeah, definitely pay it back. So it was good all around. I really appreciated it, and I just felt that it was like I was like, it felt like it was me saying that to somebody else, like an out of body experience kind of thing. Like if there was another podcast, I was in there like two chefs. It's like, hey, just wanted to email out and they shout you out. It just felt so good. So thank you to Chef Dale. Hopefully you guys are doing good over there at the brewery and making sure you guys are keeping safe. But Sean, are we ready for some Tech Tuesday? Are you ready for some Tech Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, there we go. Let's play the leg. Let's see if it'll bug out. Hopefully it doesn't. 2021, don't fail me now right now. Still going.
Sean's Tech Tuesday. Sean's Tech Tuesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sean's Tech Tuesday on a Thursday.
On a Thursday this week.
January 14th, 2021. And Sean is getting evicted of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Some police action in the neighborhood. All right. But anyway.
Who is Sean? Hit me up with some Tech Tuesday.
All right. Well, if 2020 told us anything, it's just that we all need to be wearing masks on our faces. And
correct.
January of every year brings the CES show where they talk about all sorts of new technical or technology products and consumer products that we're all going to be able to purchase in the coming years. So if you take the most necessary thing from 2020 and the new tech products of 2021, you get all sorts of crazy new masks. So one of which is called Mask Phone.
Did you say mask?
Mask Phone.
Masks.
Yeah. So it's
mask
made by a company called
Binatone.
It's $50. It's a washable mask with a built-in Bluetooth headset. So the idea is to help get rid of the muffled sound. When you would be trying to talk to people, if you're out and about with your Bluetooth headphones on with your iPods.
That's kind of genius, Sean.
Yeah. You're trying to stay safe, but your mouth is muffled. So they've come out with this. It's rated for N95, so it can still do the job as well as provide your tunes and make it so that people can hear you as you're making your calls.
So it's built into the mask itself.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Now, do you know if it's also a megaphone effect?
I don't believe it's a megaphone, but there's a few other masks. Razer, the company that is known for making a ton of high quality gaming products, also has a mask on the way. They're calling it the world's smartest mask, and it has a microphone and a speaker built in, and it has RGB lighting, because if Razer was making something,
because why not?
It's gonna have it's gonna have RGB on it. Another company called AirPop is they have a mask called the AirPop Active Plus. These are about $150 a piece. And the mask is fitted with a sensor on the front that's roughly the size of a quarter that connects with your phone via Bluetooth to track your breathing, pollutants, the air quality index, and also to let you know when to swap out the filter.
Wow.
So, they're saying that this is going to be good, obviously, for, the average person walking around, but to help out athletes. Because, they're supposed to monitor the breath tracking, and it's going to help calculate your body's performance based upon, how you're sucking in air through the mask.
They don't need to monitor breath. Who says that? Athletes.
LG's got the PureCare mask. And I think I mentioned this on another show, but I
think you did, earlier.
A full-on air purifier for your face with a HEPA filter. And they're saying it can block like 99% of airborne viruses and bacteria.
That looks nuts. That looks like straight up from like
Yeah.
Cyberpunk. That
It's
one and
supposed
Razer.
to, yeah, that one looks pretty badass. It's supposed to charge over a USB-C connection, and the case it comes with
Wow.
has like UV lights, so it'll sanitize the mask in a half an hour.
That's it. That's all you need
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. It's supposed to be out right now in Asia and the Middle East, and eventually it'll make it to the US.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down for it. Definitely.
Seems pretty cool, right? You know, you got to take the mask, you know, and of course, people made it fashion, and you know, now companies are making it tech and smart tech. So,
Made
looking to
it
see
fashion.
what else pops up in that space. What else we got for Tech Tuesday? So, Google is testing the ability to shop directly from YouTube videos. Are you ready for it?
I am ready for this. Go for it, Sean.
Just embedded links into the video content. So, you know, you can see your favorite YouTuber, I don't know, unboxing something, and you can click on the item, you know, right in the video, and it should bring you to, you know, a destination web page to purchase those things.
It's like, how much more personal can we get? It's like, what, it's like, how do you say that? Like, I need to be with my idols as close as possible without being there physically. So it's like, how do we monitor that person's whatever to be as, I don't know, man. It's just creepy. I don't like it.
I mean, I think it's interesting, right? It's removing some barriers. I mean, I don't know if this happens to you, but a lot of times when I'm watching something with my wife and she sees something fashionable that the actors and actresses are wearing, she's always like, "Man, I wish I could just be whisked away to some portal to kind of buy that thing."
Yeah.
You know, so
Well, I
maybe
guess
these
so.
are the
Yeah.
you know kind of the first steps to it. I mean, it will require a lot of coordination,
Quite a
but
bit. Yeah.
you know, I think there's an opportunity in that space for sure.
I don't know. Some mixed feelings for the time being.
And then last up for Tech Tuesday this week, Windows and Microsoft, they're planning to release a competitor to Google's Chrome OS. It's going to be called Windows 10X, and it's like a lightweight version of Windows. And this is going to be pre-installed on low-powered CPU devices. So you're not going to be getting rid of your normal Windows install and trying to put this on there, even though I'm pretty sure some enterprise people are just going to do it for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
But what Microsoft is saying is that, you know, this will get them to compete in that lightweight, high battery, low wattage CPU space in ways that they couldn't before. And one that's dominated by Google with Chrome OS, and I guess Apple. You'd say Apple with like the iPad market as well.
I mean, when was the last time you used Explorer, Sean?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost want to say maybe 5 years ago.
I've never opened my Explorer for like, I don't know, almost 2 decades, Sean. I stopped it. As soon as Firefox came out, went to Firefox.
Yeah, I almost want to
As soon
say
as
it's like
Chrome come out,
you
went to
start
Chrome.
your fresh Windows install, you use the browser once, and then download Chrome or Firefox. So yeah.
Yeah. I haven't really opened it. I don't know.
But yeah, that's Tech Tuesday for this week.
Wow. That's not too bad. That's that's some weird tech coming. I mean,
smart, are you in the market for a smart mask?
no.
No,
I do
you don't want an
have-
RGB
I kinda
cyberpunk
don't,
mask
Sean.
to freak people out when you're at the Whole Foods.
I do want the one that has like amplification on it, if anything. That way your I don't know, your sound waves can be perceived better. Because one, I get excited. I get too excited when I talk. Sometimes I mumble too fast when I do that. So if it's amplified, it will just sound like mush, and it'll be more amazing.
How soon before they have like custom voices so you can just sound like Bane from Batman?
Oh my God, that'd be great. Can you just imagine? Oh, you can like reprogram. Yeah, I bet you somebody can reprogram that. Bet you. They'll like attach like a Python to the side of it or some shit, and you just boom out. Sean, if I had like the unnecessary amount of hours and time for myself, and I can still keep myself afloat, I would learn computer programming so hard just to learn stupid shits, like straight up. Like if I can do like an automatic bidet based on my feelings, it would just do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
based on your feelings.
Based on my feelings, like
okay,
should
so,
I wash today?
All right, we're good. Now we're here. So we're here. So now you can't just say that and not flesh it out or flush it out, whatever.
Got it.
So how does this bidet based on feelings?
Like okay,
work?
so like okay, well the question is, have you ever used a bidet?
Hey man, you know what goes on between me and my tush is my business.
So, being an Asian man myself, I've used plenty of bidets in my life, right?
All right.
I love them. Some of them nowadays come with heated bidets, Sean, and it's life changing. You're like, ooh, excuse me.
All jokes aside, like, one thing that I want for my house of the future, or I definitely want a fancy Japanese bidet toilet. Like they are amazing.
Yeah, man. They make sure that you're
like the hot water.
Time,
like, they play tones like
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Your time in the bathroom is so important.
I mean,
to your ass and your feelings. Like I think there was a study at one point that you do your most creative in the bathroom, actually. Mm-hmm. So it can be like just a stroke of genius. You have something like a feeling based bidet.
But see, that's so. What I'm asking you is like, so how does this work? Do you walk up to the toilet and then like press a preset
it would
feeling,
be like,
and then it goes, Casey's feeling sad, so you know.
So if I'm like, I think it would have to be connected to like a watch or something. So it would monitor you, be like, are you happy today? Before you enter the thing, you would click yes, right? Or something like that. Or you feeling a little sad today. Then it would program it and it would learn to function as you were feeling, to remember that exact whatever, and then do the exact motion that you would do for the bidet. So meaning if you were happy, I did a light spray with a breeze and then like a scent. That's my happy feeling. Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? For sad, it'd be just like triple the amount of, I don't know, soap to be something ridiculous. Feeling-based bidet, Sean. It will catch on. I'm telling you right now.
All right. I see you there. I'm trying to think like how I'd want to articulate my feelings.
Or like if you're just
I feel like in general, nothing feels better than getting up from a fresh barber chair. So I guess I'm gonna need my bidet to kind of spray some Pinot. So I just feel like I got to shape up, even if I didn't.
There you go. They'll like just automatically come down and just like have arms. I'm talking like 2060, Sean. Like like all the way in the future here where mechanical things will be just like cyberpunk pretty much. All over. I've been playing that game too much. That's what it is.
Okay.
But it's okay.
It's
okay.
I was about to say I still haven't finished it. I'm making my way slowly through.
Okay. Sean, are we ready for some memes?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's hit it. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 special meme review. Now, there's not too many today, but Sean, the two types of people in this world, which one are you? So Sean and I are looking at minced garlic and actually diced garlic. And the comment there is, I respect both because sometimes you ain't in the mood.
You know what? I am exactly there. I am exactly there.
Exactly.
You know, when you got the time, yeah, obviously you bust out your knife, smash down that garlic, and then get to mincing. But there's something to be said for just opening up that little small jar and getting the business.
We have a quart container of minced garlic. I keep it because I'm lazy. Plus, it's like so much easier. Just crack it open, and you can, within seconds, I can have 5 tablespoons of garlic.
Right.
On on your dish, or it will take me a couple minutes. So 5 seconds or 2 minutes is what I'm trying to compare it to.
But I mean, you can't front. You feel like a complete badass, like mashing that garlic down on your cutting board.
Yeah. You're just like, ooh, let's get with it. Right. Second meme, my sous chef said, to let the sirloin rest. So we tucked it in and read it a bedtime story. He was amused. Sean, this is some shit that our cooks would do.
Yes, for sure.
Can you just describe to everybody what we're seeing here real quick?
So we have our piece of sirloin tucked in nicely under a napkin and with a lemon wedge for a pillow.
Exactly. I mean, it looks comfortable. I'm down with that. Mm-hmm. Moving on. Manager, server, host seating a last minute walk-in table of 12. These are just the looks that we give to everybody in our building. But this is more like a brand new host though, like that face. Yeah. Kind of. Cause we had some badass hosts be like, bitch, like we're about to close. Y'all need to go. And I don't mind that. Like I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I like the no. A lot more people should say no, but that's frowned upon when I was the head chef. I was just say no. Just like we can't do it. That's okay. A couple more closers. #closers. Sean. Mm-hmm. Why is that such a despairing thing though? Why do you think there's such a I get it that maybe sometimes it's a lot more business at nighttime, but it should be the same, sorta. You know? Or am I thinking wrong? How do you feel about it?
I think it's just because, when you're closing, you gotta clean your station, and it just seems like leaving is a longer proposition than if you were leaving earlier in the day. Because conversely,
you think so?
when you're opening, you're gonna take that time to prep, but I still just feel like the demands are different.
Okay.
And then when you're an opener, you just leave. I mean, obviously you clean up a little bit, but you're generally out. And you can move with some certainty for the most part.
That's true. Well,
as opposed to when you're closing.
One of my favorites on a Saturday specifically, that food's been sitting there for 5 minutes. I don't cook food so that it can sit in the window. We're talking about like the cell window where it's heated. Granted, You don't want it to go, you don't want it to sit there any longer than 5 minutes, but this is a pretty iffy one. We got a couple more, Sean. This is one of my favorites. This is going to be a little expletive. Let's just say that. My vocabulary at work. Sean, I'll do this. It's too early for this shit. This is like 7 o'clock. I'm really tired. This is like at 8 a.m. Like you're taking orders. I just want to sleep. It's like every day pretty much. I'm so hungry. It depends. I mean, if you this is my favorite one though. Shut the fuck up. Why am I here? This is on like
existential crisis right there. Why am I here?
This is like on a Mother's Day. Why am I here? I should just leave. That's another one too. I need a drink. Those are for like the vets. Be like, oh man, it was like a hard shift. We cool. I need a drink. But my all-time favorite, fuck this.
I feel like it's missing one, right? Because like you can see, they're progressively making their way through the day. Literally, the last two are like, fire me, I don't give a fuck, and I'm done. But then the very last one should be, all right, guys, see you tomorrow. Right? Like, that's true. That's generally how it goes.
That is generally how it goes. That's a good one. When someone asks why I click the tongs a couple of times before using them, I don't do this. Sean, you don't do this.
No, but I have seen other people do it. I have seen other people do it. It is the law.
Do you remember Vlad, our one employee? Every fucking like 2 minutes, click. I'm like, can you stop?
Like cast.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Click.
And it's even worse when we're listening to music. It's on beat.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm with it then.
And I'm just like, can we stop?
Shout out to the crew.
Shout out to the crew. Chef, I need you to come up with an app for the canapé menu and truffle risotto balls. Perfect. This is more of an inside joke for all of us. And the last one, Chef, can you go make this recipe? The cook would then reply, at the last place I worked, we used to, and then Chef would be like, shut your face. Just follow the recipe. Just follow the recipe. Sean, that's pretty much all we got on the restaurant memes, though. We got a couple more on the Monsters News. I'll fire that up in a second. But is there anything that you're looking for this coming Valentine's Day? I know it's not necessarily that far off, but like this is what we focus on for. It's like 3 weeks away, pretty much. Is it? Am I kind of
one, two,
I mean, 4 weeks away.
About a month away to the day. I mean, honestly, I'm really looking forward to spending time with my wife because I was mentioning. Well, I mean, she knows, but literally, you know, since I've been in this industry, we've been together, and yeah, this will be like the first Valentine's Day that I can specifically say that she will command all of my attention because I won't be
nice. Yeah, you won't be
running to or from work. You know, we had plans. You know, I opened, but still, you know, it's a very busy day, and you can't leave exactly when you needed to, and so yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a good time with her.
Hey, that's I think I'm gonna make my wife something like a baked good. I don't like I said, I don't really bake too much, but like I'm gonna make her like a baked, I don't know, something, a baked Alaska or a baked flan or something. I don't know.
Nothing says I love you like flan.
Yo, when was the last time you had flan, Sean?
I want to say, well, this last year's holidays were all messed up, but the last either Christmas or Thanksgiving preceding last year, so 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some good flan.
I had flan like maybe 3 months ago because I made it at work. I was like, I'm gonna make one. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. All right, let's get into some nutrition news, ladies and gentlemen. The best food news 2021 in any podcast is our podcast. So, Sean, how fair are you on TikTok? Do you check TikTok a lot? Let's bring this up a little closer because I need to ask you a question. Right? Okay. There's so many food trends on TikTok. It's insane, my guy. There's so much, but there's a couple of specific ones. That's why I'm asking. But go ahead and answer the question.
So the answer is no, I'm not up on TikTok. Like, it just feels so old saying that. But I mean, I feel like last year when that app kind of hit like critical mass, or at least garnered enough attention for me to take a look at it, I opened up the app, and I feel like the challenge at the time was like the fishhook challenge. And everyone was like walking around with wire hangers in their mouths, and then I just deleted the app. Like, I saw like 6 videos of that in a row, and I was like, "This is not for me. It's not for me." I get it. Like, when things kind of make their way to my timelines on the social media networks that I use, kind of respect it. But nah, man, I don't live on that block. Shout out to
Got
the
it.
TikTokers though.
Shout out to the TikToks, but there's a couple of trends currently right now. So the most infamous one currently is the burrito wrap. Are you familiar with this? Have you thought? So imagine a burrito, a circle, a little wrap, but you would only cut the bottom half of it. So it's still a circle, like as if you were doing a Taylor ham sandwich, right? Just to make a slice, and you're gonna section 4 little ingredients, whatever it is, on said burrito. It'd be like cheese, meat, veggie, protein, or something, right? And then you would literally just fold it into triangles, and you would have it would look like a taco pretty much, and then you would grill that. So that's the kind of viral, let's just say, TikTok trend happening. However, there's another one that's going on. So let me pull it up into the screen. There's this one called waffle iron grilled cheese, and you can actually see it right here. It would make a grilled cheese specifically, but in waffle style. Like it's a thing, bro. Like this is, yeah. Let me get that. Let me put the sound on so you can actually see it. And it's like deep set. This one's like almost like an Elvis style punch. So you'd fill it and then you would go ahead and close it. It's like some fancy shit, Sean. And it's like deep set. Isn't that crazy?
This is
little sandwich
American
inside.
decadence.
So that's the
it's first world luxury if I have ever seen one. It was pretty cool video, though.
Right? It's $50 right now on Amazon. But if you think about it, in the restaurant, we don't have anything like formalized at it, because like we would actually make 2 of these and like try to sandwich it, but it would make a mess because it's not sealed. This one gave you the sealing capabilities, and it unlatches. So in my brain, this would actually work pretty good at the restaurant. So shout out to TikTok making things happen.
I was thinking that because of this video, people are going to be ruining the continental breakfast waffle makers at their inexpensive hotel of choice. just ruined. Just
put them out of business altogether. Got you. Costco sells a 1-pound tub of dulce de leche spread that goes well with everything. Sean, do you shop at Costco? Are you guys a Costco family?
Aren't. I know. I feel like my parents have a membership there, but nah, man, we're not shopping at Costco. There isn't even
or like Sam's.
I think there's one around there. I was about to say there isn't one, but I feel like there's one in Brooklyn. But no, I don't go there.
Nah. I mean, it's infamous for their bargain discounts and stuff.
Oh,
but
for
like
sure. I mean, like I said, in the past,
amounts
my
of
folks
food,
have definitely
bro.
shop there, and they definitely have the excess pantry and refrigerator space to make shopping there, make sense. But yeah, for my wife and I mean, through last year, man, we didn't buy groceries. Just because of our lifestyles, we weren't shopping and with those habits. But with a growing kid, I'm sure we'll be making different purchasing decisions. But okay, tell me about this Dolce de Leche.
Can you just see the weight on this? Yeah. It's 1.1 liters. It's literally like a pound and a half. It's a pound and a half. So the jug is almost like restaurant style. It's like that big, pretty much. I don't know why you would want one for your house, but hey, I mean, all power to you. It's only $5.99 too. Why not? It's so much excess, man. It's crazy. Another one, like this is the tortilla I was on to you about. So this is the hack. Let's watch it real quick, so you kind of actually understand. So they would slice the in half like that, and they would portion it. All right. You would put whatever fillings you have. This lady is making some kind of, I don't know, a sandwich. Let's just say a little jam, a little cheese, and look, you would fold it into thirds. And then you would panini it or grill it or whatever. You can even pan fry it. But that's it. That's the viral trend that I was talking about. everybody and their mothers, like if you go into any food TikTok account right now, even at one point I'm gonna make one too, but it's gonna be Asian inspired, and it's just gonna be like, I don't know, folds instead of triangles. But yeah, man, it's a thing now, dude. It's it's taking over. But this is one of the best ones. Mountain Dew is releasing a zero sugar version if it's frostbite flavor. If it doesn't come out at Taco Bell, you know it's not gonna happen. But yo, they're gonna. This is for real. It was. I saw the news on it. I even BJ's where I shop
made sugar-free soda.
Well, they have to keep up the crazy, the neon colored, things, because that's their like trademark pretty much. It's either Baja Blast or nothing for me. That's pretty much it. I never really were a fan of Mountain Dew, but Baja Blast was like, oof. Last but not least, Taco Bell is bringing back potatoes. Enough people have complained at them because it was quite a good menu. But a lot of people was disheartened when they took it away. Sean, I know you don't really eat too much of the Taco Bell, but how do you feel about that though?
Taco Bell is showing us that there is a path forward for democracy. Sometimes you just need to listen to your constituency and make the changes that they're asking for.
And be like, we ask you numerous times.
You took a detour, but what the people said is, we need our potatoes. And Taco Bell then said, I will find you those potatoes. Also, drink some Baja Blast. The dispenser is broken, and we don't know how to clean it up.
Hey, more power to Taco Bell. I'm glad that they're taking some hints. Also, can somebody just tell McDonald's to pull out the McRib? Homie, that shit is gross. Gross. I don't know how that's like such a big thing. I didn't understand the whole thing, but it's disgusting. Let's just say that. That's just how I feel about it. It's my opinion. Don't go crazy at me. However, Sean, can you just give me, as we're closing though, just some thoughts into getting ready for Valentine's Day? So let's hit him with a word of the day, Sean. If you don't, whatever it is, whatever you're feeling, let's let it out. Tell it how it is.
What is this porny music? Oh, come on, Casey.
Boy, you don't like my mix, bro?
I guess Valentine's Day. If you're fortunate to be spending it with a loved one, I think there's nothing better than making plans. And here's the thing about plans, right? They're totally based on your budget, whatever it is. If all you got is, a Hershey Kisses budget, well then plan to lay them out in a path, for your loved one to find them. You got champagne and caviar? That's cool. Do that too. But make plans. Don't wing it on Valentine's Day. They'll know.
They will know.
And if they know, you'll know. So all I gotta say is just make plans, man. Don't show up and go to the gas station and buy flowers. First of all, they smell like gas, and they're right next to the weird sex pills. They will know. They will know. Have a plan. Order them ahead. Order them ahead of time. Look, Sean, if you weren't thinking about it right now, you got a month. You got a month to figure it out.
Got 4 weeks. Go ahead now before it gets crazy.
Again, figure out your budget. Plan ahead. Execute that plan. Enjoy your Valentine's Day.
It's a good one. Sean, real quick, blink twice if you're safe.
Oh man, I'm safe, dude. I'm good. I'm good.
I feel like your wife's right.
I have plans. I have plans again.
Oh my goodness!
Trying to have a good time, a good COVID safe time. So got plans.
Good. Nothing too crazy. I definitely dig this format, Sean. I don't know about you, but it's so much efficient for what we do, and there's no audio hiccups today.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty.
So I'm just gonna say, screw Skype. Skype can suck a fat one.
Shout out to Microsoft, man. We can't.
Just keep doubting them.
We're not saying screw Skype or Microsoft Teams, man.
Got it. I'm sorry. We love you so much.
Those platforms, so.
Got it. The only thing that's kind of missing is my Aldi check, Sean. Aldi hasn't given me anything.
Dude,
nothing.
You need to call them up,
Nothing
man.
this week. Bro, they're slacking. But hopefully your week will be a bit better, and be safe also. Don't get COVID. Don't be like me. But for everything else, though, you can catch Sean at Twitter at MetroCardX on and any questions or any emails, please email us like Dale did at AskChefSalty@gmail.com, and you can find all our episodes currently. I was gonna say streaming, but currently for video at Chef Salty Pork podcast on YouTube, but streaming everywhere that you hear your podcast. But not too crazy.
Watch the archives. You can see when I was sitting over there.
That is true. It's a whole lot. This is a whole lot better. Like it feels good. Yeah. There's some depth to you now.
I feel like I got my space.
Yeah, see, that's it.
Hey.
Other than that, though, for everybody else, from us,
peace out, internet.